I love their relationship. I love how each of them grew by working together. And we all learned that compromise is important. And the only way to achieve your goals is compromise and thinking of others. So Pikachu's my favorite for that. What's yours?
I like Eevee.
Eevee.
Oh, Eevee's good.
Endless possibilities. Thank you. Hi.
Hi, I met you yesterday.
Yes, good to see you.
And speaking of Pikachu, what is your favorite Pikachu fight?
Oh my gosh.
Lieutenant Surge.
I do love that.
It is. That's so good.
Love that.
I'd also the fact that Pikachu gives its all the time, and is like basically passing out on the ground. Ash pulls it back in, it rests a little while, and then it goes back out again. I mean, that's pretty amazing. That's like any soccer player.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi. Speaking of competition, I was wondering, do you have a preference between the traditional gym battles and the Pokemon contests? Since you also had a chance to play.
That's right, with May
as well.
Yeah. Is there a real difference between them? Because they are. I think you have to train for both, and I always think of a contest is more of a vote. A competition, you win. You know, like you're using your skills in a different way to win something in a competition. Yeah.
Is there a difference between the two?
Do you think there is? I've never thought about this before.
No,
To win a badge,
Yeah.
you have to be one gym leader at a time.
Right.
But to earn every single ribbon, it's like a mini tournament.
Right.
It's actually harder to win a ribbon.
So because they are battling, right? In those for the
They are,
contest. Yeah.
and for each one, there's only 5 ribbons instead of 8 badges because
okay.
it's like an entire tournament in one day.
Well, maybe I should say that, isn't it true that women always have to work harder than men? You have to work harder to prove yourself. You can be the best, but you still have to be even better than the best.
Yeah.
So in some ways, May had to work even harder.
I think so.
Yeah, so I'll go with that for sure. But we're always working to even that out so that we're all treated more equally. But I guess the contest winners take the cake and the ribbon. Thank you.
Good question.
Hey, I've never heard
I
that
like
question.
your shirt too. It's only half of Pluto, and you are her better half. Welcome. Hi.
Hi, you voice a lot of characters in Pokemon and other shows. Is there a character either in Pokemon or any other franchise that you would love the opportunity to perform in future?
Everyone.
Everyone.
For sure. Yeah, because I really, even when I audition, I invest in the character.
You want to go ahead of me?
But yeah, all
yeah,
of them.
sure.
There's something really
Like,
special
you guys wanna
that
go
I
ahead of me?
love. So I would easily play
you guys
any
wanna
of
go
them.
ahead of me?
Especially
Like,
Ash,
I don't
for
mind.
sure.
Dude. Like,
I should have clarified, like, is there
You
a
can take my
different
spot.
character that you haven't voiced yet that
Yeah.
if given the opportunity
No, dude,
you
I
would
don't-
like
I don't
to
mind. You can
voice
take my spot,
in
really.
any other franchise?
Everyone.
you can take
Yes.
my spot, dude.
I audition for so many things that I don't get, and many of those I wish I had the opportunity to play.
That's fair.
So I just like to work. When I do audiobooks, I get to play all the characters at once, and so that's kind of a dream job there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good question.
Hi.
Good to see you. Short.
So I don't know how much you know of the recent Pokemon anime, but Ash is no longer in the anime. It's now someone else taking on with the journey. And I asked this with Sarah and Jenny too, but when Ash inevitably comes back into the series, it'll eventually happen. But what do you think Ash will have accomplished by then?
Wow, that's like asking a kid at the beginning of summer break, what will you do this summer? Do you have a lot of plans? And most kids go, no. Like, I'm going to the library, I might go to the lake, So it's really hard to know. I would hope that Ash has time to just take a break. But any creative, imaginative person never takes a full break. So maybe he'll actually read some books, because he's never reading, he's just out playing, essentially. And then hopefully he'll have been able to kind of take what he learned and start helping others, as he did when he was on the road. So I don't know to say, I hope he's a professor, or I hope he has a beard, or like, I hope he's a, something. I just hope that he's able to take a moment to think about all of his accomplishments, all of the people he's met, and allow that to guide him further. No pressure, you know?
Right.
Because all of us take on too much stress, too much pressure of what other people expect of us. And hopefully his mom is always like, okay, you're great. And then that's it. So he can just grow in the direction that the sun pulls him, So no pressure. But I'm sure he's doing and will do great things because he has all of your support.
That's amazing. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you're welcome.
Great question.
Or it's the total opposite.
Oh, he's just
And
sitting in his pajamas.
It's like that in Thor. What movie was that when they had to get Thor back and he
and
was
he's, like, all
really
sad,
sad
yeah.
and he was like eating chips and in his house. And it's like either Ash is like super positive and doing amazing things, or he's just not left
like,
the house.
He's going,
for like 10 years.
hey, Mom. What?
Yeah.
I can't even burp that loudly. Ash probably really can.
Yeah, that's like a.
He's like, Muck, get off me. Let's go out.
Exactly. Just gotta get back to shape.
Yeah, I know. Hi.
What's your favorite movie that you made?
I think the first movie, first of all, is that your binder? It's so cute. Are those stickers on there, or did they come on there? It's so neat. I love it. The first movie's my favorite. I think the message is really great. I, as Ash Ketchum, love running up and down stairs or falling down hills, and he got to do a lot of action stuff in that movie. I think they all get better and better, but the first movie, always my favorite. Thank you.
Thanks.
I like the Celebi one.
Again, good messages.
Totally.
Gengar,
Oh
nice to see you.
Actually, I have a question for each one of you.
Okay.
What is your favorite Pokemon out of the whole thing?
Yeah, Pikachu's my number one pick always.
I like Charizard, but everyone likes Charizard, so I'm kind of moving to Dragonite. Because I want to fly around on it at the end of the day. And I feel like Dragonite is bigger and carries the bag, so it can carry my stuff and myself and maybe a friend or something. So
I'm gonna go with Mr. Mime also, because we're not home enough to tidy up, so it would be so nice to get home. Mr. Mime's cooking something and the beds are made, maybe the laundry is done. These are very practical things. So,
a couple people recently have said Scizor,
oh,
and that's a good one.
if you have a lawn, maybe to kind of, I don't
a lot
know.
of paper.
Oh,
A lot of paper craft.
Paper. Yeah, we're
If you're
crafters.
making like all those snowflakes, paper snowflakes, you could really
That's
use
really
a scissor.
It's a
Sizzle.
very niche reason for
And then another question for you.
Yes.
You had to choose your top game to play out of all Pokemon series. What would you play?
Like Red, Fire Red. I'm gonna go with that. That's the only one I've ever played partially.
I've heard a lot about Pokemon Puzzle League,
Oh,
and I haven't played that, but I would like to play
Let's go with
so I'm gonna
that.
say Puzzle League. And I
All
think
right.
Ash is in that.
he is.
So,
Yes, that's why I'm saying it's a good
Getting
idea. Wow, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Okay,
Thanks so much. Good question.
you're welcome.
Yeah, we don't have any. We only have Nintendo DSs,
Yeah,
and
the batteries have run
They've
out.
been
Oh my gosh, did
limited.
they take the batteries out?
no, they just charge in the wall.
I don't mind, really.
I just suddenly had a panic about like corrosion in my DS. Oh, okay. Hi, good to see you again too.
Hi, absolutely wonderful to talk to you earlier. So my question is more of kind of on a voice acting kind of thing. Obviously, you've had a whole lot of different characters, and you have to adjust your voice a little bit, for each one. Is there? When I've been learning to voice act, one thing I was taught was to kind of have like one phrase to like lean into that character.
Yeah.
So do you have like that kind of thing for your characters as well? or can you just snap into it?
I would say usually that is a really great way to go. When I first started on Pokemon with Ash, I would say,
Mom. Oh, so kind of get him, because in the beginning he was a little more back here. You know, kind of a Pokemon master.
so Mom, it kind of said it. Other ones, I'm right up here. With Amelia is kind of high, and then Ribrianne Ribrianne in Dragon Ball, she's here, a bit more pointed and out here. Whereas Amelia's here. I don't know, they're close, but I can kind of get that with the sounds, and other ones with I think so. And also for an accent, you always like, you pack the cat, and then you can have a Boston accent, or like you have a phrase that gets you some of the vowels.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's always a good idea.
All right, awesome. I appreciate it. And to kind of bounce off of a previous question,
Yeah.
I could totally see Ash running a daycare in his retirement.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Wow, he and Brock, both of them together. Brock's cooking and tending the children. That's a good idea.
Would it be a children's daycare, or like for humans, or would it be
Pokemon, maybe?
Pokemon
Yeah.
daycare.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Oh, Pokemon
I
daycare.
could see that.
Pokemon daycare. Is that the Pokemon daycare? Hello.
What's your favorite episode to record?
We actually had to record the first episode many times because Ash's name was Casey in the beginning, and then it became Ash. So we had to re-record those bits. We had to re-record Pokemon to be Pokemon, even though some of the old Pokemons stayed. They changed some things in it, so we would have to keep going back over it. It's the episode that I remember working on the most, and also I think it's the episode that we see how similar Ash is to ourselves. I do wake up late. I did go to school in my pajamas when I was little, and I don't know, when I get excited about something that's happening the next day, I can never sleep. So I think that's why I like that episode the most.
What Pokemon would you want?
Which one would I want? Well, my gosh, I don't know how much they eat. So I don't know, because like Charizard is so awesome, but it must eat an awful lot. And I would forget to feed it, I bet. Maybe a Trico, because I've had pet lizards, and we've had pet lizards.
Or a ditto. It could become anything.
Yeah. So fit in our suitcase, or
Totally.
yeah.
I think
So
so.
one of those, ditto, or definitely not a Mankey
You
or
get a Magikarp, he would just be like
Magikarp.
flopping around doing nothing.
Nothing. I know, that would be great. Get up.
That would be so too stressful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But then you have to be careful with Magikarp,
Yeah,
because
'cause
then it could get really bad.
You'd run
Yeah.
into a real big problem at some
Yeah.
point.
That's true.
So you gotta be careful.
These are jokes that only we understand.
Yeah.
So in a lot of places, people just, it's a lead balloon, really. No one gets it. But thank you guys for
I
laughing.
appreciate it.
Yes.
Do you have any funny stories during the recording booth when you were like recording some of the Pokemon episodes, movies, or specials or whatever? Like,
I would say we really worked hard, and the sad thing is that you just get in. We didn't find out a lot about what was happening in the episode. We just started. You're skimming the script and kind of figuring out on the fly what's happening. So it wasn't really funny, but we did have fun working on it. I will say I was working on His and Her Circumstances, and that is a anime where this girl, Yukino, she kind of goes through every emotion in about a minute. She can be hyper happy, really angry, sobbing, all of this in a minute. And one of the moments, they have those classic swirling backgrounds, and she's just like, ah! Well, you should breathe during that, and that's for someone being a voice actor, don't forget to breathe, which I didn't. And so I was just yelling and yelling and yelling, and then I fainted. So when you're working in the booth, there's a glass, and you only see this much of the person to the microphone, and suddenly there was nothing. and then I kind of had to get up and go, I'm okay, and then just keep going. So I really do give my all, but I don't recommend fainting during a session.
Do you have any like tips for people who want to become voice actors like you? Like what gigs they can land, like what recommendations to go for or whatever? Like, do you have any tips or advices for people who want to be up and coming voice actors like you?
Sure, I would say set your sights on being an actor. Voice acting or voice acting is something that you also can do. I trained as an actor. I did all the plays I could in elementary school and high school. I have a Bachelor of Arts in acting and a Master of Fine Arts in acting. And I toured with several acting companies around the country. So all of that informs what I do into the mic, whether it's a cartoon, video game, audiobook. I know different ways to tell the story using my whole vocal range. So if you do plays, take singing classes, acting classes. I think reading out loud is really good because you want to develop your cold reading skills. You can read maybe simple children's books to kind of work on being the narrator and flipping back and forth between characters. Essentially, whatever you want to do in life, you want to just be doing it. So if you want to be an artist, draw. An actor, act. Read out loud, read to kids. It helps to kind of tighten up your talents for that. And then auditions, you find out who's auditioning, you network with people you meet, and then you see what opportunities can come. It's a lot of work.
I bet, and a lot of water to drink
A lot
during
of water
recording
to
booths.
drink. Yeah. Manuka honey, that's your friend.
Manuka honey, really?
Yes.
Avocado.
Avocado?
Good for you, watermelon, all of that's good.
All right, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You got time for these next two questions?
Okay, super. Oh my gosh. Hi. Against Ash.
Why is everybody against me all of a sudden? I'm not sure about that.
Oh, to go against Ash, Goldine, Magikarp,
You should give
Muck.
so that he can't never done it.
Oh, wow, that would be okay. We're is that four?
Are we trying to beat Ash, or are we trying to let Ash win?
No, we're trying to let him win.
Yeah.
Of course. Gengar.
Gengar is kind of silly, yeah.
Yeah, and
Mr.
Mr. Mime.
Poliwhirl.
Oh yeah, Primate. That would. That's the only one that would. Yeah, Mankey.
So, it's really hard to answer this because I like to win.
Good question.
Thank you.
Hey,
If you could be a Pokemon, which Pokemon would you be and why?
I don't like being in tight enclosures. So perhaps I would have to be Pikachu because it never gets in the ball.
Yeah.
I would not like that. Even for I Dream of Jeannie, had the bottle and there was a couch in there and a whole house. I'm not sure that's what a Pokeball looks like inside. So I'd like to be able to roam free.
Yeah. Maybe Squirtle, because we wear sunglasses all the time.
Squirtle and Pikachu. Tim,
The squad.
which would you be? You're an animal.
It would probably be like Charizard or Dragonite, so I can get around.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
a good idea. The kids on your back.
Yes, we put the whole family there.
Yeah, that's
travel.
good.
Yeah,
So
because we
Charizard.
travel so much.
Yeah, that would be good.
We're all incredibly practical.
Yeah, you gotta think about it.
Yeah, this-
Realistically,
Can-
I'm gonna be
which
this.
one can hold a paintbrush?
Yeah, who has opposable thumbs?
Very true.
That's a good question. Find that
Yes, hi.
What are the steps to becoming a voice actor?
I would say, first of all, have a passion for it. If there's anything you can do that you love more, do that instead. You spend a lot of time looking for work and less time working. So patience and a passion. The second step is take classes, whether it's being in plays, taking acting classes, all of that stuff, so that you really, and I would say this the same for being a musician or an artist, a writer, you really pack your trunk with all of your talents. So whatever you can do, learn that about being an actor. And that also is playing sports helps with that, because you learn breath control, teamwork. Okay, so you take your classes and then you start meeting people, you network. You can take classes that are with casting directors. You can look in backstage and do auditions from what you find there. Make a demo that's about a minute or a minute and a half long with what you do best. Have someone help you with that so it sounds like these are jobs you were hired to do rather than kind of recording in your bathroom where the sound is nice. Have someone put music under it, and then you email that demo out to people. And work on being on time, work on being a good person, and helping each other to get work. I think those are good steps. It's really hard. It's really fun when you're working, but it's really hard. My daughter knows I complain about things all the time when I audition for so many things, as I said before, that I don't get cast in. And it can be really upsetting. But when you are in something, it's like you're at the top of the world. So you have to learn to balance that, have friends that help you out. Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Awesome, guys.
You guys, thanks. This is
Great
so
job.
amazing to talk to you. It's amazing, to be here in Minnesota, don't you know? So, thanks so much. You betcha. It's been great. Thanks so much.
Thank you guys. Are you guys here for the rest of the day?
We're here for the rest of the day.
Here. So you guys want to
We're
get
here for the rest of the day.
any autographs or have any other questions for Veronica, feel free to meet her at her booth.
Thank you, guys.
We'll go to the next panel, but feel free to watch the game while you're waiting.
Yes, we'll have the game on at our table as well.
Yes, we will. Thank you guys so much. It's been such a pleasure. Bye. Oh, see you next time. Oh my God.